Hi folks, so like I said, you'll see a few videos going up shortly. It's going to take me a couple of hours, but anyway, one of the videos was from yesterday. So I've done like another 10 videos today. So like I said, there's going to be about another, I think about another 3, maybe 4 from yesterday that I've still yet to get up. It took quite a while uploading some of those videos because for some reason, I'm not sure why it does this, but any time I do editing on my videos using Microsoft, was it Microsoft Movie Maker thing? So every time I use that and do any kind of editing, even a small amount of editing, I've noticed that it seems to double or even quadruple the length of time it would normally have taken if I'd just done the video as it is. I think that's partly the reason why a lot of the videos over the last, I don't know, 5 or 6 months, maybe longer, I actually started to reduce a lot of the editing that I did just because of how long the videos were taking to upload. So I just started uploading them without any preamble, without any titles on them or anything like that. Some more the videos where I'm sort of doing music thing, you know what I mean, where I'm putting a bit of a few photographs together or whatever sort of thing. Yeah, with that, you know what I mean. But like I said, even that, you know, it would take an inordinate amount of time to upload. Anyway, so as I said, but still, that said, I still like to be able to edit some of the videos and put things together in a creative way. But as I say, it just takes a long time. So that's why I didn't get all of the videos that I did yesterday up. Yesterday, if you see what I'm saying. Because what I tend to do, and a bit like, I guess, like what Adam the Woo was doing in that sense, and obviously he's changed the way he does things now anyway. But, you know, so I do a video during the day, or several videos during the day, get back home, get them onto my computer, and then get them uploaded straight to YouTube. And it would take a couple of hours depending on how many and how long those videos were. But like I say, as soon as I started to try and edit any of them, then it would take even longer. But anyway, that's by the by. So that's just me trying to give you some context as to why I've still got 4 videos from yesterday to upload. Anyway, so that said, there's a video that I'm going to upload shortly. And now I've already given a bit of an explanation in one of the videos you're going to see again from today. I sort of start explaining it a bit then. But I just wanted to do this video just to give a bit more context to the story and a bit more you know, just so to give you a sense of what was going on. So basically, the video you'll see, there's a guy with a beard, older gentleman with a white beard, and at some point he approaches me and asks me why I'm filming people in the... Well, that was his first comment. Why am I filming people in the street? My response was, well, you know, I'm not filming anybody in the street. It's just I'm filming, but there's people in the street, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's kind of unavoidable. Anyway, like I said, this man's trying to argue the point that I was deliberately trying to film him, which I wasn't. And then he tries to insist that, like, I have to ask people's permission if I film them. Yes, maybe if I was going specifically up to somebody with the purpose of asking them questions or trying to interview them in some way, then possibly yes, you could possibly argue. But to be quite honest, I don't know the actual ins and outs and legalities of that situation, because if I was a news broadcaster or something, if I was representing the BBC or Channel 4 or any of the terrestrial TV companies or whatever, if I was a cameraman working for one of them and I came up and I started filming somebody in the street, or I just started asking them questions whilst I'm filming, then in that instance, yes, because they are representative of a company that is widely watched throughout the nation, perhaps even throughout the world, whatever. And in those circumstances, they are obliged, I believe, to then get people's permission in that sense. But even then, I must admit, I'm not entirely sure. I've been interviewed a couple of times by news people in the street. I don't know if it ever aired on TV or not. I have no idea. But, and it was just like general questions about some specific issue, whatever. I can't remember off the top of my head exactly what it is. But it has happened on occasion here and there. Where they've stopped me in the street and they've asked me, would you mind answering a couple of questions, blah, blah, blah. But not at any point did anybody say, and by the way, will you sign this waiver, or do you give your permission for this to be aired? They may have asked that question, but to be perfectly honest with you, I don't remember exactly. But I'm pretty sure there's been a couple of occasions where that's happened, where people, they've not said that. Do you know what I mean? Because they take it as general that they've approached you, they've asked you, are you willing to answer some questions? You've said yes, therefore they take that as, therefore you're giving permission to be filmed, and for that then that piece of film to be used. Now, that's in terms of like TV companies and stuff like that. Now, I'm a private citizen with a camera. And yes, I've got a YouTube channel, and yes, obviously YouTube is worldwide, and anybody can watch my videos if they come across them. And also the fact is that, like, obviously, as we know, it's not like I've got a massive following in that sense. You know what I mean? It's not like I've got 250,000 viewers. Do you know what I mean? Regular subscribers or whatever sort of thing. Anyway, so. The thing is that it's just occurred to me, literally, as I was just speaking then, you see, the thing is that, like, all of that said, none of that really matters at the end of the day, because the thing is that, like, he's in the high street, he's walking down, all he had to do was just carry on walking, he had his back to me anyway, do you know what I mean? Now, okay, then he turned around, but he turned around not because he was going somewhere else, or he turned around specifically to get into my face. Now, the thing is, he didn't have to do that. That was his choice. He could have carried on walking down that road and we wouldn't be having this conversation, and he wouldn't be then part of my vlog. Do you know what I mean? He would have just been another random person in the street walking down the street. Plain and simple. But he took it upon himself and chose to come up to me and start getting into my face about videoing in the street. I think he just wanted to get into it with somebody for some reason. And there's a perfect excuse. Oh, I'm being filmed in the street, I don't like it, I'm going to get in his face. So that's my take on it. That's what I think was going on for him, was that it was just a case of, like, I'm feeling really, really pissed off about something or whatever, or life in general or whatever, and so, like, I'm just looking for any excuse to just have a pop at someone. So that's what, the perfect excuse, here we go. Do you know what I mean? That's my take on it, sort of thing, because, like I say, there was no real issue going on there at all, yeah? But for some reason, he got it into his head that I was deliberately filming him, which I was not. Do you know what I mean? I had no interest in the man. The only, like I said, he didn't even register on my, as he walked past me originally. I mean, in fact, what it was, I was pointing down the high street as he was coming up first, right? So he's walking up the street, I'm pointing in that direction. I wasn't paying any mind to this geezer. He's just another random person in the street. Do you know what I mean? He's just completely another random person in the street. And I'm just telling you guys what this, blah, 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 blah. And then, as he's walked past me, not because I want to film him or whatever, it's like, I've shown you that bit of the street now. Let's now turn around and show you the direction we're going anyway. And I can tell you about Clapham Junction and da-da-da. So, he's now still, like I say, he's in front of me, he's got his back to me, and he's carrying on walking, and I'm just filming and I'm just doing whatever. And like I say, there would not have been an issue if he hadn't then took it upon himself to turn around and come back and get in my face. Do you know what I mean? So, anyway, I wanted to just get this off my chest, because it has been bugging me a little bit, because, believe me, I have got enough issues going on within my own life at the moment, where sometimes I feel like I just want to rip somebody's face off, but I don't, because the thing is, it's unfair, You know, because like it's not anybody else's fault. Part of it's my, you know, it's partly my own fault. Do you know what I mean? You know, the way things are at the moment, sort of thing. It's partly my own of my own making, partly outside issues as well, sort of thing. And it's up to me as an adult, as a grown man, to deal with that in my own way, without necessarily then taking it out on other people randomly at Joe Public. Now, don't get me wrong, like I say, there are moments and times when, yes, that has happened sometimes, you know what I mean? And I totally regret those moments, sort of thing. When I've had a pop at somebody in the street for whatever, you know, a slight misdemeanour or whatever sort of thing, you know, they do whatever, do you know what I mean? And like I say, you know, generally speaking, I don't do that. It's very, very rare occasion when I do, sort of thing. But, you know, the thing is that, like I say, I don't go around getting into people's face just because I'm pissed off about something. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, like I said, I just wanted to get this off my chest because, as I said, it had annoyed me. And like I say, you know, I've never had that happen before. I've had people stare at me, I've had people look at me funny, I've had people stop and stare at me, sort of thing. But I've never had anybody come right up to my face and start blah, blah, blah. Do you know what I mean? In the street, you're in a public place. If somebody, you know, I don't care if Tom, Dick and Harry, if 50 people start filming me in the street, I don't care. Just as long as they're not stopping me from doing my business, do you know what I mean? They can film me all day long for all I care. I don't care. Do you know what I mean? I don't care if the rest of the world sees me walking down the street. So what? Do you know what I mean? I don't care. Do you know what I mean? Film me as much as you like, you know? You know, you can see it's got under my skin. You can see it's got under my skin. I don't know, in some ways it feels kind of slightly unresolved because, you know, to be quite honest, a part of me would like to, you know, re-meet that fella and we can sit down and have an adult discussion about the situation. Now, whether we resolve the matter or not is another question. But I would certainly like to sit down with him and explain to him, look, I did not deliberately go out of my way to film you, my friend, because at the end of the day, you were just another random person in the street. You know, so, you know, that was not my intention. My intention was not to film you specifically. Why the heck would I? I don't even know you. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I don't even know you. Why the hell would I want to film you? You know? So, like I say, I think if you look at it in the cold light of day and you look at it from a rational point of view, the thing is, you just wanted to get into my face for whatever reason. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what your reason was. I don't know if there was something that you were pissed off about or whatever, and you just thought, well, there's a perfect excuse. Let me go and get in this guy's face. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if that was your motive or what was going on in your head. But as I said, you know, I'd love to be able to sit down with you and try and find that out, actually. Try to understand, from your point of view, what was going on for you, to be quite honest. Because the thing is, like I said, you know, the thing is, I really don't like... If I've done something wrong, then fine. If I get shouted at, I get told off, or whatever. If I've done something wrong, fine. I accept that I have to hold my hands up to that and I've done something wrong. But one thing that really gets under my skin is being accused of something or being, you know, unfairly and unjustly, you know, called out on something when I haven't done anything wrong. As far as I was concerned, I'm just filming the street like I've done countless times before. And I don't like that. I don't like being unjustly and unfairly treated like that, to be quite honest. You know? I think it was just... Anyway, I'm going to stop the video now because, you know, as you can see, I'm getting a little bit caught up in the moment. And, you know, but maybe this is a cathartic process anyway, so at least, like I say, get it off my chest, get it out there. And so, anyway, that's what's been going on, guys. Like I say, this guy, for whatever reason, decided that, you know, he didn't like me filming him. Fine, whatever. You know, it's just perplexed me, to be quite honest, because I just don't, you know, I've been filming for ages, all over London, you know? Never had somebody come up to me like that and get into my face like that, do you know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying he was necessarily aggressive, although he's a little bit, not overly aggressive necessarily, but certainly not friendly, let's put it that way. You know, I'm not sure if I handled it in the best way either necessarily. Do you know what I mean? Because it got my hackles up. Well, we would do, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? It's your natural instinct, isn't it? And it's like somebody gets in your face like that, you straight away you're going to get your defences up, aren't you? You know what I mean? Because you don't know what's coming, what or could possibly come. Do you know what I mean? So you just have to be a little bit of whoa, 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 whoa sort of thing. You know what I mean? Anyway, like I say, I'm definitely gonna stop the video. So, right, okay. So sorry about the little bit of rant there, but I just wanted to get that off my chest, and hope you guys enjoy the next set of videos that are coming up. Like I say, there's another 10 from today coming up, and hopefully you find them interesting. So, okay. Cheers, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the next set of videos if you do like them. Cheers, thanks very much guys. Bye for now.